Well, a young singer was just beginning to find her voice in the band who had to figure out how to go on after her sudden death.
Days before she died last year, Anna Jane Abbott performed right here on The Morning Blend. Now the rest of her band is paying tribute.
Yeah, and here are Aaron Mitchell, John Staples, and Neil Osborne. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I know we saw some of you when you were on the show last, but when we all last saw you were a part of a band. It was called Dilemma, was the name of the band. You've got a new name now. You've got some new music. Walk us through your story.
Okay, so, well, we all met through Blues Ed, which is an organization that gets kids that are like middle school, high school age, and they get them gigs to perform blues music primarily. What Dilemma did was a little different. We kind of experimented more with like funk and jazz and like indie rock, which is kind of partially related to why we started writing originals. And
yeah, it was actually Anna who told us that she wanted to start performing originals and kind of expand just our musical palette, basically. Yeah, she really wanted to get into original music because she was finding her voice, you know, and she wanted to just do more with performing.
And when you were on the show as Dilemma, you guys rocked it.
Oh, thank you so much.
But it wasn't too long after that where something terrible happened. Can you kind of explain for our viewers what happened?
Yeah, we were actually on here for the Bridge Beats performance.
That's
and
Anna
she
right
passed
there.
away. Yeah, that's her. She passed away shortly after that. She actually had an asthma attack that put her into cardiac arrest, and so basically we visited her out of the hospital, and she was in the hospital for a few days. They were trying to warm her body to see if, you know, they could see any vitals, see her getting better, and they ended up getting a little too much blood to her brain, so she ended up passing. We got to say goodbye to her, so that was great. We actually got to sing her song that she sang in the band with us, Ain't No Sunshine, for her. It was a really beautiful moment.
Cool. How old was she?
She was actually only 18.
Yeah.
Was she out of high school at that point? Was she going to go to college?
She graduated, and she was planning on it.
Graduated.
Where was she planning on going?
I believe it was Metro.
She had a great spirit about her. It was part of the band Dilemma. But you guys, at some point, you decided to change your name and evolve what the band is doing. What went into that decision?
Well, essentially, with Dilemma, we were performing a lot of cover music, as you all know. And when we decided to start doing the originals for Anna, we realized we didn't really fit the Blues Ed guidelines anymore. We didn't play cover music. We kind of just did our own thing and made it unique in that sense, I guess. So we decided we need a cool new name, so Aaron decided to come up with that one for us.
Yeah, I had a few different names. It started with the Plastic Subways. That was a little too
Subways.
A little different.
experimental for us. I like put it in the group chat, and then they just started making fun of it. So I was like, okay, we won't do that one. Yeah. But I actually just randomly thought of Daisy Distraction. I was like in the car looking at some flowers on the road, and I was thinking about Anna. And I was thinking, man, I'm getting really sad. I really need a distraction right now. So it kind of just popped into my head. Yeah.
Well, tell us about your album. Who contributed to it and how? And I also want to know, how many songs have you developed now over the course of your time together?
Okay, so over the last year we've probably written like 20 songs, and only 9 of our originals made it on the album. The one extra is actually a sample of Anna singing Les Sautois, which is like a French jazz tune. But we all recorded the album ourselves, which was a huge like learning process for all of us.
Sure, yeah.
And I produced it, but I really couldn't have done it without everyone else like helping me with recording and everything. And we had some of our friends, Hannah Clemmy made the art, and my friend Luke Heffron helped master it. And yeah, it took a whole year to record and produce, but I'm really happy with the end result.
With the writing process, I mean, there's 3 of you. Do you have any other band members? There's just
yeah, we do have a drummer, Alex Holliger.
How do you sit down and just write a song? I've always wondered that, or is it just you have all these different scenarios or inspirations in your head and you all come together and try to work it in?
Yeah.
Explain.
Definitely, yeah. This album was not like a studio process where we just went in and decided, okay, we're gonna write these songs for this duration of time and we're gonna record them all at once. Like, this was all piece by piece. We recorded it in probably 4 different basements, like over the process of a year.
Yeah.
Right, and a lot of the songs I would come to the band with a riff or something that they were like, oh, that's cool, and then Neil would throw in a chorus riff or something, and then we would mesh them together. and we just made music that way.
And that's it, daisydistraction.com. You got some upcoming shows we want to tell people about. You got the CD's right here, right? That's the
Right.
CD. It's sitting on our
For
table
Honor.
here, but you do have some upcoming shows we want to talk to people about.
Right, so I do a lot of the booking for us, and unfortunately I made a bit of a mistake. So we do have 2 album release shows. So we
Oh,
did
good.
have one.
Hey, worked out
I mean,
well.
yeah, right? Just
great.
come and have some more fun with us, basically. So this one will be at Lucy's Pub on August 31st, and that one will be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. It's with Doom Lagoon, and they're releasing an album as well, and they're going on tour, so that'll be great. We're also performing at FemFest, and that is on September 1st.
Where's that at?
That's in Benson,
It's in
the old
Benson.
market.
Benson,
Yeah, it's a
okay.
part of the Benson First Friday, so it's BFF.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be really
yeah,
cool.
I'm super excited about that one. Yeah.
And a lot of what you do in memory of Anna, and I know you pay tribute to her as the band continues to grow and evolve. What types of things have you done? And I know you've done some things with her family.
Right. Yeah, we of course invite her family to everything, and we did host a benefit for her after her passing. But yeah, we just try and include them as much as we can and try and give as many proceeds to them.
How about t-shirts? Are you selling t-shirts
Yes,
as well?
we actually just
Just
got
got
our
t-shirts,
t-shirts
yeah.
in, so that's exciting. We will have merch, so we will be selling that.
That's what the band people call it, Kelly.
Merch. Oh, I know what it is.
Merchandise.
It's called merch.
Actually, my brother just said that my brother's a weirdo. He just said it at the Omaha Zoo. He just said we better go through the tent
Better
to
go
get some merch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar.
merch.
familiar.
Well, good luck to everything you guys do.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
a pleasure having you guys
Seriously.
on the show a while back, and
ours.
and it's good to have you. We'll get you back on playing next time.
Awesome.
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Good
Thanks for
luck with
coming.
everything and congrats on your success.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you
exciting.
again.
It's a unique